Okay, so on May 7, 2014, out of nowhere, Game Freak announced Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Now, if you watch Etika's reaction video, which is pretty much how everybody came home and saw the news, there's my reaction too. Now, along with these releases comes a lot of other irrelevant shit, such as countdown videos or road to videos, expectation videos such as this one, leaks for everything regarding the games, including the fake scans, and there's always that somebody who complains about the people who complain about everything else in the community, and there's some other person who talks about the other bullshit and all that other gay stuff. But you know, besides all of that, here's my top 5 speculations of what these games are about to bring to the table since X and Y was released. Now remember, these are 95% opinionated and 5% because I feel like it. So if you got a problem with anything on this video, you can slide right out. So let's get right into it. Number 5. So number 5 on the list is going to be secret bases. Now come on, I forgot how many years it's been since the originals were released, but the hardware has come a long way. It wouldn't be hard to have a wider and more customizable base unless, you know, Game Freak tells us to suck a dick with the DLC on the eShop, but nah. All I'm saying is, imagine you making a secret base, and along with the connectivity that the 3DS has and that X and Y introduced, you can have your friends come through like it's MTV Cribs, you feel me? It is time for number 4. Number 4 is going to be better contest. Now calm down, 3rd Gen introduced this contest method, and ever since then they've been having it up until 4th Gen. With these 3D models and character customization and the scaling of the games, the contest should feel and look more interesting than they did in previous generations. And would add more gameplay and possibility replay value? No. I doubt it, honestly. You know, the females could dream about this feature, but I mean, you know, we're wearing a dress, this little bow on their heads, but that's not gonna happen. I don't really care. Why is this on the list? But I mean, you know, it's gonna happen anyway, because you know they're gonna do that shit. Lily Kobo P! We in the top 3, nigga! We about to hit the top 3 of this bitch, let's get it. So number 3 is going to be trainer customization. Now calm down. There's at least 50% of you that think these are completely remakes, and there's the other 50% that believe they add some extra features, of course. Now, along with Mega Evolution, they might be able to interpret trainer customization. Now don't get me wrong, I would love to walk around looking G with Brendan or loving the niggas with May, but you gotta imagine completely rearranging their clothing and skin color and having your own trainer. I'm just saying, X and Y introduced this, and with places like Rustboro, Moss Deep, or that little market left of Slateport, having a clothing shop wouldn't be too far from actually happening. We're almost done with the video, niggas. Number 2! Number 2 is obviously going to be Mega Stones. Now we all can't flex. When they showed us the box art, we all thought those were Mega Evolutions of Kyogre and Groudon. If anything, those are going to be alternative forms, and the Mega Stones will not be introduced until after game when you start talking to Steven. Everybody's already on this hype train with the Pokemon getting Mega Evolutions, but come on now. You know they'll put a cap on how many Pokemon get Mega Evolutions, because not every Pokemon at home is going to get a Mega Stone. If anything, they'll come in late game, or Steven would hint out that he's looking for them every time you see him in the Horn region, or maybe those forms in the box art are Mega Evolutions, and the orbs actually play a bigger role than they do in the original games. See? All I do know is, there's going to be Mega Evolutions in these games, but not every Pokemon is going to be getting one, and if anything, late game is when we'll see them, and you can go flip out on the Mega Ring. And now the grand finale, number 1! Alright, let's gonna wrap this up. Look at my almighty hands and mouth ready. Okay, let's get it. Alright. I made it to number 1. But guess what? This one is probably the least thought of. But just think real quick. In X and Y in Cloud City, we had the Battle Maison. Now the way this place worked is you had to reach a certain amount of battles, 1, to fight those little girls. I don't know if they're like admins or heads or anything. Now with the Battle Frontier, if you reach set amount of battles 1, set amount of times, you get Battle Frontier Brain. Now hold up. Wait for it. Just calm down. Just calm down. Imagine Lucy's or Brandon's battles. You know, 3D models of all the Frontier Brains, streaks to reach them, and they have all the Pokemon from the anime, if not more. And think about it. Just think about it real quick. Since Steven is the Stone Dude, what if in the after game all the Frontier Brains' aces had Mega Stones? If I know I'm shooting too far, I know, but just think of it. The Battle Frontier has so much potential in these remakes that I would love to see what Game Freak does with it all, and like, you know what I'm saying, and how they scale the factories and the Battle Frontier itself, you know, the island itself, you know, big, like just make it bigger. I can see it just being a beautiful place to be. I can see it being the better Cloud City. Alright, so that's going to be it for this list, ladies and gentlemen, boys and the girls, because it was just guys that began on a roll that way. But if you guys enjoyed the video, found it entertaining, or even helped add more speculation to the games, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and in the comments below, post your top 5, or even just a random thought or idea that you got about the games in the comments below. I already said that in the comments below, but comments below the comments. So and I just wanted to know what you guys feel about the games, because I'm really excited about them. Actually, home's my favorite region. And with that being said, I'll probably do another one later with more information and footage shown. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.